ready to kick off some 6A action. We've got the visiting Mountain View Toros against the ALA Queen Creek Patriots. Jesse, what can we expect tonight? Two 6A teams going after it. What do we got?
Yeah, first off, Dane, it's great to be on the call with you here tonight. And really, what it comes down to is for ALA Queen Creek, they're coming off of 2 wins. They've got some momentum going. They're really starting to feel how their game plan is working out. So they're going to come out hot, right? They've already won 2 straight games. And then for Mountain View, coached by Andy Litton, they're coming off a close loss last week, 23-22, and they're going to be looking for a bounce back performance, getting back into the win column tonight. So it should be a great game of football, and we're in for a good one.
Yeah, I see here on the screen some 6A non-region action. Patriots a little less adept to throwing the ball as the Toros. Toros really lean on their quarterback, Brady Goodman, somebody who's been really important to them all season long. 56.7 tackles a game for the Toros. That defense is crushing. We saw that a few weeks ago. Last few games, those guys have just been flying around making plays, and it's been a pretty eventful season for them. They've faced some bitter rivals so far this year. They've played some really close games against some really high level competition, and same goes for ALA Queen Creek here. Sort of picked it up the last couple weeks, had a couple blowout games. Just been playing at a really high level. Stands packed here in this one. Patriot out there on the field.
Yeah, Dane, really what I'm looking forward to most is this Toros offense versus ALA Queen Creek's defense. The Toros have scored 46 or more points in 4 of their games, and ALA Queen Creek has allowed 31 or more in 4 of their games. So that's going to be, I feel like, the marquee matchup tonight. Toros offense versus the Patriots defense. We're going to see all
Out there on the field, it's made a huge difference for them. And keeping up in the level of competition that is at 6A in Arizona. It's a dogfight everywhere you go. There's no easy games. Every given Friday is another chance to either go up in the rankings, it feels like, or drop
for
as
sure.
many positions as you could go up. So it's pretty interesting. Patriots started at number 5 in Arizona to start the year. Now Toros taking over that spot. Patriots have started to climb back up.
Yeah. Well, and you mentioned the younger guys for the Patriots, right? And that's got to give you some confidence. You're coming off of 2 wins. Younger guys are getting to see a lot more action. And really, it's an opportunity for head coach Rich Edwards to finish the season off strong. You can finish off 500 at 5-5. You win your last 3 games. That's something to hang your hat on. That's no slouch to end the season. And that's what they're looking to do. And then looking back at Mountain View, they're going to be in for a playoff push, right? They're 4-3 overall, same as the Patriots. They have 3 games remaining, looking to finish out with 3 wins themselves and go 7-3. But man, we look at the last 3 weeks of the regular season, and all of these games are going to be crucial. But especially for Mountain View tonight, I think taking care of business is going to be at the forefront.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They've got some tough games coming up too. You see Highland right there to finish off the year. Highland's been a pretty tough team to beat. We've seen a couple teams like the Saguaro Sabercats. Those guys are talented and just couldn't pull it over them. Highland won last minute touchdown a couple weeks ago. So that Highland team very competitive. Going to try and do what they can to win out here in the rest of the season, like you were saying, on both sides. I'm sure that's best case scenario right there, is not even have to worry about barely making it or who you didn't lose to, who you didn't beat, who you lost to. Just win out, do everything you can, keep it in your own hands. As we see here, the Patriots getting ready to kick it away to the Toros.
And right now, the Toros are chasing Red Mountain. Red Mountain, stellar season, 6-1 overall. The Toros can win out. They'll have a chance, but they'll need Red Mountain to drop a few games. And then on the flip side,
Yeah, like you were saying, Red Mountain, as we get our stats going on up here. It's some tough internet connection,
yeah,
we must say.
on the flip side for the Patriots, they're 2-5, right? So they're second in the 6A Southeast, uh, but really an opportunity to break through and get 3 in a row. So Big time opportunity.
Yeah, Red Mountain, like you said, who's on top of the division right now, or the region, I guess. That one loss to Brophy. Brophy put them to work, and they were able to come out with a win over there above Red Mountain. And I think that's going to be an important key game, too, because we've seen Brophy take some losses early on in this season. So the playoff picture at Arizona with Arizona High School, is starting to heat up. It's going to get really close here. Obviously, the regions being so large, a lot of opportunities to get in. Kickoff away here, bouncing kick. It's going to be picked up by the Toros. Toros running to the left side, cutting it upfield, taking down number 1, Zachary Galaviz on the return there. Takes it out to the 21-yard line, and the Toros offense comes out first. Quarterback Brady Goodman, star of the show for him so far this season.
Yeah, Brady Goodman, talking about a guy who's a 3-star commit to Utah State. He's a 6A Offensive Player of the Year, first team All-Arizona, Fiesta Region Player of the Year as well. Stats coming in this season, 43 passing touchdowns to 4 interceptions, 3,087 yards, and 11 rushing touchdowns.
This one quick out to the right. We've got some room. Wrapped up and taken down, trying to swipe at the ball there. The Patriots defense not going to be able to do it. Talon Arnett holds on to it. Arnett, another weapon for these guys on this Mountain View Toros side. Coming in 37 receptions, 526 yards, 8 touchdowns. Handoff up the middle. Running back is going to be stuffed by that Patriot defensive line. Number 8, Coy Bodley, the bell cow for the Toros.
Yeah, Arnett is just such a reliable target for Goodman, who comes in 15 touchdown passes for himself. But look for Arnett to be a big factor, right? He's their top dog, like you just said, Dane, leading in receiving yards at 526. Look for him to be involved once again tonight.
Goodman standing up. Getting ready here on second down for the Toros. Shotgun set form, sends one in motion. Drops back, rolls to his right, got some pressure, throws quickly, and it's going to sail above the head of one receiver and below of Galaviz. It's going to make it third down now for the Toros.
Yeah, this is a really nice job thus far of trying to play sticky coverage. If you're the Patriots, you force them to a third down. And these are the big-time plays, big-time conversions. Patriots are looking to get off the field, see if the Toros, what they draw up.
Third and long here for the Toros. Goodman drops back, got some pressure, weaving his way, and he's going to be taken down in the pocket. Number 2, Talon Scott, the junior, 6'4", able to get back there and take Goodman down for a sack.
Yeah, Talon Scott just exploding up through the middle. A nice little inside move, pass rush right by the guard, and he gets home and finds the first negative play of the day for the Patriots. It's a sack. It brings up 4th and long, and now if you're the Toros, you're in a punting situation. So amazing opening stand from the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots defense outside of that one quick pass, looking sharp. Punt is up and away. It's a sky ball of a punt. It's going to be fielded. Nice job there by the Patriots special teams. Number 3, Nash Proctor, the senior, able to haul that one in. Stop it from taking a bounce either way. And set the Patriots up at about the 34-yard line. We'll see what this offense can do. We were talking a little bit about it pre-game. Quarterback Britton DeWitt, the engine, some might say, of this Patriots offense. DeWitt in shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side. He's got a lane, making a couple miss, got some blocks. 2 still on his feet along the sideline. Number 6, Bobby Nesbitt. Another one of those bell cow type of backs, guy who's just in there running nonstop.
Yeah, Nesbitt finding some space along the left-hand side. Up just close to another first down.
Drops back, quick pass to the right side, again to Nesbitt. Nesbitt's got room, Nesbitt's got speed, and he's finally pushed out of bounds by a Toros defender up along the sideline, but not until a nice gain. It's going to be more than enough for a Patriots first down.
And such a tough guy to bring down in Nesbitt. He's got the speed, he's got the power.
Deep pass over the middle, it's caught right away. Pass complete to Khalil Bender, another one of the stars of this offense. DeWitt making quick work of the Toros defense. Puts up 6 right away.
And what a response from the Patriots. Coming out flying in this game. A deep pass. And that one's in there for 6. And that's a great start for them. Going against a tough Mountain View team ranked number 7 in the 6A.
Well,
Amazing
don't blink, because we sat here, we looked down at our notes real quick, getting our drive charts right. The extra point for the Patriots is good. Number 34, Hayden Holman with the kick. So yeah, don't blink. We look down, trying to get our notes right. Look up, and DeWitt's launching one to the end zone. Ain't no problem for Khalil Bender.
Yeah, and if your head coach, Rich Edwards, can ask for a better start, your defense gets a quick 3 and out, then your offense takes over. A couple of run plays, and then you take the jugular deep shot and you cash in for 7.
So Patriots strike first and early. Just over 9 minutes left in the first quarter. My name is Dane Palmer here with Jesse Davis. Like we were saying, don't blink. Explosive offenses. Galaviz back there to return the kick. He's got it around the 5. Taking it out. Finding a lane, but he's upended. Taken down. Some physicality showing here early from both sides. Galaviz had a head of steam, but had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's a great brand of football that I'm sure both these coaches are going to be preaching is playing hard, playing physical in between the whistles, and trying to win every rep.
So Goodman's going to march back out there with the Toros offense. We talked about some of the weapons for this team. Talon Arnett, Coy Bodley, Sean Mengarfer, Jean Girard, the kicker. He can hit from deep. We've seen him do that a couple times this year. Let's see what they got here on first down. Play action pass, rolls out to the right, complete to Arnett. Arnett trying to make a couple miss. He does, adds an extra yard or 2 onto that one. Quick first down for the Toros.
Yeah, it's such a great job finding Arnett. Moving the sticks once again for Mountain View as they look to engineer a drive and respond.
This time, no play action, hands it off up the middle. Some tough sledding there for Bodley. Able to pick up about 5 yards on that one, brings up second down. Second and about 5. We've seen Arnett now. Sure, they're going to try to get him going. Man coverage here on the near side. Lot of motion going on with this Toros offense. Goodman takes the shotgun snap. He's got pressure, stepping up, throwing deep. He's got a man. Incomplete. Pass broken up at the last second. Talon Arnett, the intended target.
Oh, man. You can't throw that ball any better if you're Brady Goodman. Put it right in the breadbasket for Arnett. And, that was good coverage, Dane, but wow, that could have been completed for sure, and that would have been a big-time play for Mountain View.
Yeah, nice job by the DB to get his hands in there late. Arnett did pretty much everything right. Late hands, got ahead of his man, beat him on the route. Couldn't quite haul it in. Goodman now on third down, drops back. Looking deep again. He's got Arnett once again, and it goes in and out of the hands. Arnett's got the speed to get behind everybody. He's just got to haul one in. Unable to do so there on third down.
Oh, man, those are the ones that keep you up at night as an offense. Right route combo, you had man coverage, a little nice seam route there from Arnett, and a beautiful ball for the second time from Goodman, but tough break there for the Toros as it's a drop and it'll be punting on fourth down.
Another punt for the Toros. Snap is clean, gets it off clean as well. A spiraling punt's going to stop immediately right at the 25-yard line. Might have taken a bounce or two for the Patriots. Going to be marked at the 26. So Jesse here early. Toros showing flashes. Patriots showing execution. Up 7-0 here. The environment here at ALA Queen Creek, not bad. Lots of fans. We've seen the horse with the Patriot on it trotting around. This is Friday Night Lights right here, man.
Oh yeah, best time of year.
DeWitt takes the shotgun snap, hands it off right side, accelerating, wrapped up immediately. Preston Patterson, the middle linebacker, the junior, gets to Nesbitt right away. Pickup of maybe a yard.
Well, now for Dewitt and company, it's going to be how are you able to get another drive going, put some more points on the board to make yourselves feel comfortable. You had that deep 40-yard bomb to Bender. Your defense has been outstanding through the first couple drives. They give you the ball back. How are you able to capitalize and put something together?
Yeah, defense caught a couple breaks, dropped balls. Let's see if they can execute now. This time to the left side, to the running back. He's got an edge. He's trying to turn it up. Met by a couple defenders. Nash Hall, 5'8", 200 pounds. With a full head of steam. Not sure anybody wants to jump in front of that guy and try to tackle him. But Toros defense is able to do it. Makes it third and about 7 yards. DeWitt in shotgun. He's got trips out to his right. Taking a peek at the defense. Drops back, looks to his right. Looks towards the sideline. Pass is complete. Knocked out of bounds. Number 21 of the Toros able to get there quickly. Myron Christensen stops Talon Scott in his tracks.
Yeah, it's a great open field tackle there for Christensen. Now it's fourth and short. Right now it looks like the Patriots offense is staying on the field, Dane.
Yeah, fourth and short. Let's see if they go for it here. Might be one of those get out there, try to draw an offsides, burn a timeout, get the punt team out there. We'll see what they do. Fourth and very short. Toros trying to get the ball back right here.
Yeah, expect an inside zone, just a straight handoff or quarterback draw. Those would be the two plays.
Snap taken out to the left side. Pass incomplete. Wobbly pass. Might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. Huge moment. Number 11 got a piece of it. Rain Curiel, big middle linebacker getting in there. Huge turnover right there. Nice job by the Toros defense to get the ball back, get the ball rolling, some might say, for this Toros offense. See if they can capitalize on some really good field position here at the Patriots 35. First and 10.
That's a tough thing as an offense. You need a yard on fourth down. Instead of running the ball, they choose to pass. It doesn't work out. That's always a risk, right? You see those defenders at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a stacked box. All they need is a deflection. Mountain View's able to get it, and now they get the ball in opposing territory.
Handoff up the middle. Got some room finally tripped up around his legs bodily. Nice carry right there on first down. Going to be close to a first down. Makes it second and short.
And, that's one, Dane, where I understand the concept. You're trying to throw them off. Everyone's expecting you to run the football. But I think in a situation like that in your own end, you can't really risk a pass only needing less than a yard.
Absolutely. Play action this time. Goodman got a man in his face, able to get a pass off over the head of Galaviz. Looks like he might have had a window there, but too much pressure to handle. Gets that one out just a little high. Stands getting loud. Patriots fans making noise. 3rd and short now for the Toros. Lot of motion once again. Moving pieces everywhere. Quarterback power to the left side. Goodman. We've seen him use his legs a lot this year. Looks like that's going to be enough for a Toros first down, moving the chains.
Oh, man. Just got enough. Good play call, though. A little quarterback draw action and always tough to bring down.
Yeah, Goodman's
Goodman.
got about 70 rushes now this year, 69 coming into the game. That one probably moves his total up to 70 rushes, 257 yards total, 7 rushing touchdowns on the season, averaging just under 4 yards a carry. 1st and 10 now for the Toros.
Yeah, Goodman's averaging.
Bodily stopped right away at the line of scrimmage. Number 7, Ryder Stowell.
Goodman's averaging a rushing touchdown per game. So, according to that math, they like to run those quarterback draws a couple times, and especially when you get down in the red zone, it's not a bad play call.
Yeah, absolutely. Goodman's a big guy. He's by no means easy to tackle. 6'4", 215. With blockers ahead of him. Not a bad play call. Goodman now lobbing one up the left side. Trying to catch it over the shoulder. Intended for number 25, Max Germain, the tight end. Unable to haul it in.
Yeah, good coverage there from Caden Areta, the cornerback for the Patriots, in good outside shade technique. And ball is overthrown.
Goodman in shotgun. Got 4 receivers out there on the right side. Looks like we've got penalty on the Toros. So that's going to back the Toros up even more. Makes it 3rd and long.
Yeah, it's 3rd and long. You're already probably in field goal range. See what they dial up.
Goodman, shotgun snap, pump fakes, looking deep. He's got a man wide open in the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown.
Holy moly, what a grab. Hale Weeks. Unbelievable.
Teo Weeks, the sophomore. Going to be something special here in the next couple years. Toro's got a good one over there with Weeks. Able to haul it in back of the end zone. What a throw from Goodman. What a catch from Weeks.
And that was just, what a play call. Ridiculous throw there from Goodman, giving his guy Teo a chance, and he catches in. Extra point looming for a tie ball game.
Extra point is blown dead. We got a flag down on the field.
It might go for 2 here. I think it was on the defense, encroachment.
Offsides on the defense. Moves him a little closer. Let's see what Coach Litton decides to do. Tie it up or take the 1-point lead. Jesse, what are you thinking?
Ooh. I would take the lead. Now that ball moves, I believe, to the 1 yard line. So I would just go straight power. Yeah, it's going to be on the 1. You need 1 yard. I would go get it. Worst thing, you're down by a point.
Looks like Coach Litton agrees with you. Sends the offense back out there. Let's watch out for that quarterback power that we saw earlier to pick up a couple yards. Would be huge for the Toros to get this one, get on top by 1. Offense still huddled up over there.
Yeah, I think that's a good note. That's very much in their arsenal to call.
Goodman, there's that quarterback power, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Toros convert the 2-point conversion. It's 7-8. Gutsy play call there from Andy Litton, head coach of the Toros. Let's take a quick look at that play again. The celebration there from Teo Weeks after he hauled in that big touchdown pass. Able to get the Toros on the board and in the lead. Just off that, it's going to be a great game. Toros kicking it away for the first time today. John Girard, the kicker and punter. 6'2", 210 pounds. One of the biggest high school kickers I think I've ever seen. Guy's got an absolute cannon for a leg.
Yeah, I'll see how far he can drill it. I'm going to say back in the end zone.
Out the
Very
back of
minimum.
the end zone. I think I agree with you. I think the majority of these Toros kickoffs are probably out the back of the end zone. A bouncing kick there. It's just barely going to roll out of the end zone early.
Oh, no, that would be a penalty. I think they'll get it at the 40, I believe.
Yeah, that's going to move the ball up, I believe, to the 40 or the 35. A lot of rule changes so far with those out-of-bound kicks. It used to be the 40. Believe they moved it back to the 35.
Well, it's the 40 in the NFL if they don't hit the landing zone. So we'll see where it goes. As I think you're right, it will be the 35.
Yeah, NFL's weird with those landing zone rules. Guys starting a couple yards apart.
Well, they're trying to encourage more returns, but I don't know. I don't know if it's working. I mean,
It might be. We've seen a
a
couple
couple,
more.
but
We've seen a couple more, but
it's tough.
high school ball stays traditional. Patriots offense back out there. The jet sweep to the left side, trying to find somewhere to cut it up, is Khalil Bender. Bender caught that touchdown pass earlier. Unable to really find a gap to cut through there. Brings up second down for the Patriots. Second down now. DeWitt in the shotgun. Toros bring some pressure. Handoff up the middle to Nesbitt. Nesbitt's got some room out there. Fighting his way forward. Gets closer to the first down marker. Going to be third and short.
Yeah, two players to watch for Mountain View on defense. Brody Anderson and Preston Patterson. Anderson leads the team in tackles with 42. Just an extremely good ball player and able to read offenses so well. And then for Patterson, right? He's tied for sacks on the team with 3. Really disrupts a lot of plays and causes opposing offenses a lot of craziness.
Shotgun snap on third and short. The handoff to Nesbitt. Nesbitt trying to find his way around, but he's not going to be able to. Number 7, Preston Patterson, in there on the tackle. Just talked about him.
Yeah, right on cue. Right on cue. Those are their two playmakers on defense. Good stand by the Toros as they'll get the ball back.
So another short down. Got to get it down for the Patriots is stuffed by the Toros defense. Special teams unit coming on. Galaviz back there to return the kick. Snap is away, but we've got whistles here early. Gonna blow that play dead. Looks like we've got a timeout taken by the Toros. So with that, we're gonna take a quick break. My name's Dane Palmer here with Jesse Davis. We'll be right back.
In 2019, the JV Sports Show podcast began with the idea of spotlighting young people in our community. In time, that podcast evolved into radio, television, and live stream, and through that evolution, new ideas have enhanced delivery, giving a stage to students both in front of and behind the microphone in Arizona and beyond. Thank you for supporting the Varsity Sports Show, now the Varsity Media Foundation, a 501c3 educational organization.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Dane Palmer here with Jesse Davis. Got some awesome 6A football action for you on hand. The Mountain View Toros up 8-7 on the Patriots home field. Patriots struck first earlier. Bouncing punt on the snap. Got plenty of time to field it. Still yet barely gets it away. It's a sky ball. Coaches on the sideline for the Toros screaming poison. Get away from it. Bounces down around the 45-yard line. Another opportunity for the Toros here. Good field position to start.
How did they get that punt off? I'm just, wow.
Yeah, the rush was extra slow right there.
Yeah, like it hit off the turf. Punter's able to grab it and still kick it off with a guy diving into his leg. I think the Patriots definitely caught a break there. They put their defense back out on the field. The ball spotted almost at midfield for the Toros to go to work.
Yeah, Toros under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Handoff to Bodley. Bodley wrapped up quickly in a whole skirmish alignment right there, right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
I think both these teams are going to be really hard to run the football on in this game. As we've seen, rushing yards have been hard to come by.
Goodman in shotgun. Trips right for him. Takes the snap. Got pressure coming. It's a screen overthrown. That one would have got him big time right there. Patriots were sending everybody. Pass just a little too high. Makes it 3rd and 10. Toros lined up. Passing situation, it looks like. Got some quarters from the Patriots here. Pass out to the right side quickly to Galaviz. He's wrapped up immediately. Number 13, Bryce Devlin out there to make the tackle and force a 4th down.
Yeah, great job there from the Patriots defense, right? They playing underneath, playing over top rather, not allowing anything to beat them long, and they'll give up the 5-yard catch any day. Good tackle in space.
Toros still out there at the 50-yard line almost exactly. Looking off the field for the play call. Maybe trying to draw him off sides here.
Yeah, this is pretty risky. Still, you're only down by a point, or up by a point rather. And it's 4th and 3.
Goodman making adjustments. Flag comes out. Delay a game.
I think that was their plan the whole time, just to wait till the clock ran down, either take a penalty or false start, whatever it may be. Give their punter a little bit more room and see if the Patriots would jump.
Yeah, that maybe sets Gerard up a little easier to put some backspin on this kick and land it inside the 10. We've seen him do it a couple times already. Maybe the extra 5 yards helps him out either way. If not, they try to draw him off sides. It's going to work. The punt is up and away. Spinning punt's going to be close to the 25. Takes a nice bounce, rolling towards the Patriots' end zone and down by the Toros special teams. Nice job right there. Number 2, Steve Meadow, hustles down there and downs it.
Yeah, he buttered that, man. That had some roll to it as well. Inside the 5. What a swing of field position. That punt landed at about the 25-yard line and just kept rolling.
Yeah, so instead of landing it inside the 10 and bouncing it back, Gerard does the opposite. He lands it at the 25 and rolls it forward. Either way, great job right there by the Toros special teams unit to pin the Patriots deep. Referees having some discussion over there. Jesse, so far, what have you liked from this Toros defense?
Yeah, I just really like the aggressiveness. They've made it hard for ALA Queen Creek to run the football, and they've been pretty sticky coverage-wise. They had that one long play that they gave up to Bender, but outside of that, I think they've played a really strong game. This is a close game. They're only down by a point because, of course, the Patriots went for two, but
Looks
this
like
is going to be a penalty.
penalty was against the Patriots there. And it's going to be accepted.
Interesting.
A lot of confusion going on here. Ball's placed at the 35.
But no, that's a
And
great.
it's a Toros first down, so Toro's going to stay out there.
What?
Interesting. The penalty wipes the punt off the board and gives them a first down. 15-yard penalty. Interesting there. Either way, Toro's not going to complain about that one. Goodman drops back, looks to the right side. Tight coverage right there. Number 27, Jaden Brewer.
I'm just a little bit confused here, Dane. That was a very, very late penalty call after the punt had already been down and everything. So I'm not sure what that could have been, if it was a personal foul or something after the whistle, but either way, that's a crucial mistake from the Patriots. You're getting the ball back, and now you got to put your defense right back on the field after they made that stop. So we're going to be able to see how the Toros are, if they're able going to be to capitalize on this possession, as it's really a free possession for Coach Litton and company.
Yeah, new life for the Toros now. See if they can make the best of it. 2nd and 10 for them after the first down incompletion. Patriots manned up once again. One high safety there. You see Teo Weeks down there at the bottom of your screen. The jet sweep is going to be fumbled on the handoff. Looks like Goodman's able to jump back on top of it for almost no loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, he was, boy, oh boy, he was lucky to get back on that. That could have been disaster for Mountain View. But that'll be it to wrap things up for the first quarter. It'll be Mountain View up 8-7.
Yeah, at the end of the first quarter, Mountain View gets the 2-point conversion, goes up 8-7. With that, we're going to take a quick break. My name's Dane Palmer with Jesse Davis. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on 3rd down. Goodman looking over there to the left side. Huge hit laid out on Galaviz, but he hauls it in. Little celebration there after that one. Another crucial 3rd down conversion from the Toros, and they're moving quickly. 1st down now. Goodman already in shotgun. Handoff up the middle, but he's met in the backfield. What a play right there. Number 14, Nash Cahoon. The 6'2" senior. 210 pounds. explodes into the backfield for the tackle for loss. 11 minutes, 17 seconds now in the second quarter. First quarter flew by. Second down now for the Toros. Goodman in shotgun. 3 receivers out to his right. Pump fakes, looks deep, hit as he throws, complete! Galaviz over the shoulder. Oh my goodness. Brady Goodman just dropped it right in the bucket. Touchdown, Toros.
Brady Goodman. Oh my Lord. He has been balling tonight. What a throw and catch. And that's going to put the Toros up 14-7 with the extra point looming. Man, these explosive plays, Dane, very impressive.
Yeah, quiets the Patriots crowd. Gerard on for the extra point. What a throw right there from Goodman. That'll be another one for the highlight reel. Extra point is up, and it is good. Toros get gifted new life on that one. Let's see that throw one more time from Goodman. You see him here. Defenders all around him, lobs it up in an absolute dime to Galaviz for a touchdown.
Yeah, Galaviz, what concentration, able to possess the ball over the shoulder. They often say that's the hardest catch to make because, A, you're not really looking back at the ball. It's all feelings in your hands, and he makes it look easy.
Yeah, that is by far one of the most difficult, high skill level catches you'll see. It's hard to do when you've got nothing on your head and no shoulder pads on, but you put some pads on and you put a helmet on,
Exactly.
you can't even see up above your head. You just got to stick the arms out there and hope that you got a quarterback like Brady Goodman who can drop it right in the bucket. Luckily for Zach Galaviz, he does. Puts up 7.
Yeah, so that's 2 long touchdown passes now for
Touchback on the
Goodman.
kick right there. Gerard sends that one way out into the end zone.
Brady Goodman, 2 touchdown passes. We're not even at halftime. Playing his tail off tonight for Mountain View. And now for the Patriots, how are you able to respond? You're still down 1 possession, down by 8 points. This is one of those, feels like it's a gotta-have-it drive, Dane.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to get down there.
Get
Got to
some
at least
points.
get some points or at least get a couple first downs. Try to get back into this one. DeWitt, that offense been off the field for a long time. Screen pass out to the right, tipped up in the air. Jumping on it as if it's a fumble, but it looks like it's going to be ruled incomplete. Yeah, Brady Goodman coming into this game. 154 attempts, 98 completions, 1,271 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions with a 63% completion percentage. That paired with those numbers on the ground, having a heck of a season this year.
Yeah, he is quite the playmaker. 103 quarterback rating. Ridiculous stuff.
DeWitt now. Handoff to the left side once again, trying to find his way around some defenders. Nesbitt's got nowhere to go. Number 7, Preston Patterson, your guy, gets in there quick.
Yeah, that's got to fire you up if you're the Toros defense. You see your quarterback come out and have that kind of performance in the first half. That's got to make you want to fight even harder and show that physicality up by 8.
So Patriots, outside of that first quarter quick hitter, deep touchdown pass, really have not had much going for him. 3rd and long now. DeWitt takes the snap, looks left, rolls out to his right, throwing downfield, got a man wide open, bobbled catch, still on his feet, making a couple mitts, trying to stiff arm his way. He's finally taken down by number 11, Rain Curiel. But number 3, Nash Proctor, making some plays there, more than enough for a Patriots first down.
Oh, man, that's just such a good job from Dewitt, extending the play with his legs, finding his guy in the middle of the field, exposing that soft zone.
Dewitt play action, goes back to the right side. Oh, big hit, but stays on his feet. Khalil Bender, touchdown earlier in this one. Couple screen passes out there, trying to get him going again. Good for a pickup of about 4 yards, brings up second down.
Tristan Willis, the sophomore cornerback, was all over it for Mountain View, just didn't wrap up. And worse than some of these guys, got to wrap up when you tackle. They're going to make you miss.
Yeah, he was going in there trying to lay the boom. Can't take him down. Play action, pulls it, hits his receiver right in the chest. But it bounces off. Incomplete on second down.
I think that's the key to success, right? If you're Coach Edwards and the Patriots, you know that the Toros are very aggressive on defense. Running the ball north-south is going to be tough. How are you able to stretch the football sideline to sideline? That's a great example there. A little RPO, even a few little bootlegs can maybe find some success.
DeWitt takes the snap, rolls out to his right, throwing downfield. A comeback route is going to be complete to number 5, Khalil Bender once again. Get him going here, heating him back up after that first quarter touchdown. First down, Patriots.
Yeah, Bender coming back to Newitt. Nice route, left the defender in the dust. It moves the chains for the Patriots. See, they look like they've got something cooking here.
DeWitt in shotgun. First and 10. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to Nesbitt. Nesbitt hurdling defender, spinning out. He's got speed, and he's showing it off all the way into the end zone for a Patriots touchdown. Handoff to the left side. He's in there celebrating with the camera.
Bobby Nesbitt doing it himself and finding Paydirt for 6. It gives the Patriots, puts them right back in the ball game. And what a run. I mean, you see the agility, able to find that one cut, breaks it out to the outside, and that's all she wrote for Bobby Nesbitt. But man, you could really see that speed.
Yeah, Nesbitt got kind of stuck in the pile there at the line of scrimmage to start. Somehow wormed his way out of it. Flipped the script right there for the Patriots and get them back into the game. Now going for 2 here. DeWitt in shotgun, takes the snap. Little pop pass inside. Nesbitt once again fights his way in. Nobody can take him down. Able to convert. Ties it up 15-15.
Man, it looked like he was initially going to be stopped behind the line for no gain, but he's able to break through as we check out that replay.
Yeah, just like on that replay right there. Looks like he got stopped, hits the B button, spins out of there. And he's got the burst to get away from everybody for 6. Nice job right there by Nesbitt. Throwing the Patriots back into the game, shifting the momentum. Fans standing up in the stands now, putting their hands together.
Well, I think we found our answer for both of these offenses. For the Toros, it's that passing game. And now we've seen for the Patriots, relying on Bobby Nesbitt in that run game. Will be interesting to see how they use that down the line.
Hutchinson's kickoff is going to be blown dead. Set that one back up, it looks like. They're resetting. Have a quick reset right there. Yeah, go ahead. We're on you right now. So like you were saying, the passing game is all there for the Toros. We saw a lot of passes by the Patriots, and normally the run game is what sets up that pass. Seems like for the Patriots, it was kind of opposite right there.
Yeah.
The pass game
Right.
wasn't quite going, but the threat of it keeps some defenders out of the box, gives Nesbitt the ability to get in there and make a play. See if it has an effect. Nesbitt making some plays on the ground.
Yeah, I think when you have a caliber player like Nesbitt, just getting him touches early.
Galaviz is going to haul this one in at the 15 and take it out. Up the left side, grabbed around his hips and pulled down. Tough tackle right there.
Well, you can't ask for much more as it looks like we'll have an injured Toro on the field. We'll take a pause.
So with that, we're going to take a quick break. My name's Dane Palmer with Jesse Davis. Don't go anywhere. We've got some awesome 6A action for you. We'll be right back.
Matthew McCord here on the sideline of this big matchup between ALA, Queen Creek, and Mountain View. It's been a very momentum-shifty game. When Mountain View got a big third down stop just a few drives ago, their sideline was going encouragement from the coaches. Crowd was going insane. It was really cool to watch. But this ALA Queen Creek team has stayed down. They've stayed humble, and now they're feeling the momentum as they have all smiles on their sideline. Hopefully we continue to get a fun one. Back up to you guys.
Thank you very much, field correspondent Matthew McCord. Getting it done for us down there. Yeah, as you heard, Patriots all smiles right now. Toros getting the ball back. Time for him to lock in once again. Try to get down there, put more points on the board as the Patriots look like they're going to heat up. Goodman takes a snap. Jet sweep over to Arnett. Arnett cuts it up inside. Makes one miss. Nice gain on first down. Talon Arnett on the jet sweep.
It's the first jet sweep that we've seen get a positive game. And it's a good play call. It stretches the defense out. Arnett breaks a couple tackles, picks up a first down.
Yeah, you got a guy with some speed like Arnett. Makes it a lot easier. To stretch the defense like you were saying, Jesse.
Yeah, and this has been a crazy game. 15-15. We've seen lots of offense. The fans are loving it. Their team's right in it against a really good Mountain View squad, and it's a home game for the Patriots, and we're seeing it. The fans are out. We got kids, teachers, cheerleaders. It's a great environment, and happy to be calling this game.
Yeah, Toros traveling well too. We can see the visiting stands over there also packed. Lots of pink on the field. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. One of the best parts about football, being able to represent and celebrate breast cancer awareness. Goodman, quarterback power to the left side, taken down from behind by a whole group of Patriots. Second down now for the Toros.
And Toros now going a little bit to the run game. Had the jet sweep. Now QB draw for Goodman. It'll be second and medium.
Goodman got three receivers out to the right. Drops back, shotgun, looks out there. Got his man, Arnett. Arnett trying to stay in bounds, tight roping along the sideline. Going to be marked out just short of a first down. 3rd and 1. Excuse me, 2. Maybe 2 yards. Goodman going quick. Quarterback power to the right side. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Try to go hurry up and make something happen. Not able to do it. 4th down now for the Toros. Fourth and about 4 now.
This is a huge play in this ball game. Crowd getting activated.
Goodman trying to draw him offside. with the hard count, communicating at the line. Let's see what they got in store for him on fourth down. They're going to go for the tush push. Goodman still pushing, trying to spin his way out of it.
I don't know. He got it. I don't think he got it.
Where are they going to spot him? Looks like he's going to be just short. Patriots defense finally able to stop the Toros after 2 touchdown drives in a row. Patriots stuff them on fourth down, turnover on downs, and take the ball back.
That's a huge stop for ALA Queen Creek. Finally able to put up a wall against this high-powered Toros offense. And boy, oh boy, Goodman almost had it with that second effort, Dane. Really looked like he was going to reach for it. But give credit to the Patriots swarming to the football, not allowing him to get the first down.
DeWitt goes back out there. Just under 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Handoff up the middle to Nesbitt once again. Nesbitt's got room. Nesbitt, the speed, showing it off again. Finally tracked down. Number 21, Myron Christensen, touchdown saving tackle right there. But Nesbitt seems to hit the hole and shift into a different gear.
Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right back to a steady diet of Bobby Nesbitt. Picks up a long gain.
Another one up the middle. Ball pops out. Pass is incomplete right there on first down. Number 2. Talon Scott unable to haul it in.
You got a feel for DeWitt. Just slinging it right now, but his receivers have, I believe that was the 3rd drop of the ball game, right in the hands. Got to be able to come up with it.
DeWitt now getting set up, reaching for that wristband, checking the play call, reorganizing the offense. And a timeout is going to be taken by the Patriots. With that, we'll take another quick break. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. My name's Dane Palmer with Jesse Davis. We'll be right back.
Hey fans, Vince DeLisio from the Varsity Sports Show. Whether you're running a business, protecting your home, or planning for the future, Hub International is your trusted independent insurance broker. They team up with top carriers like auto owners to deliver tailored coverage that fits your unique needs. From commercial and personal insurance to employee benefits and wealth management, Hub's got you covered. Visit Hub International and Auto Owners, where your goals meet our game plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Dane Palmer here with Jesse Davis. Second down for the Patriots. Game all tied up 15-15. Toros stopped on a fourth down. Patriots trying to score. Fake toss. DeWitt going downfield. Got his man complete to number 2 towards the left side, and he's in. Left side of the end zone. Touchdown Patriots. They are storming back.
Brady Goodman finds Steve Meadow, who takes it in for 6. The Patriots go on top after a fourth down stand for their defense. What a job by Goodman. Another touchdown.
Patriots putting more points on the board. Second time they've been able to score this quarter. Extra point underway. Snap bobbled. Picked up. Still on the ground, trying to make something happen. Kicker goes down with the ball. Hayden Holman. Nice job picking it up and not letting that defense get anywhere near it. But unfortunately not going to convert on the extra point. Makes it 21-15. Guess that's what those 2-point conversions are for. As we take another look at it here with our replay. Touchdown pass Up the left side, Talon Scott hauls it in. Takes it in up the left side. Nice job there. Now the passing game's starting to heat up.
Yeah, we're getting a real treat here. Both quarterbacks, 2 passing touchdowns. And this has been a very offensive game. I've been loving the play calling, and it's been a treat to watch.
Yeah, nothing but highlight reel touchdowns on both sides. It feels like you had the deep touchdown pass to Khalil Bender to start it. Then another deep touchdown pass to Teo Weeks for the Toros, and then Toros with another touchdown pass. Galaviz. Kick is going to go out of bounds. So Toros is going to get the ball at the 35-yard line. Like we were saying, deep touchdown pass to Weeks, and then another touchdown pass to Galaviz. That deep corner of the end zone throw from Goodman with defenders all in his face. Then the Patriots responded. They had a nice long drive, capped off by a long rushing touchdown. Going to go ahead and re-kick that one. False start on the kicking team. It looks like it's going to back them up.
And really what we're seeing from both of these defenses is a lot of man coverage, and they're getting exposed. So how are they going to be able to find some halftime adjustments? I imagine that you'd more move to a zone look and give your guys a little bit of a cushion, because right now, Dane, man coverage for both of these teams is not working. They've hit a couple deep balls each, both quarterbacks, 2 touchdown passes. The offenses have figured things out. Now it's the defense's turn to adjust.
Yeah, definitely see that with that last passing touchdown to Talon Scott. Well, wobbly kick, going to be fielded anyways. Looks like that's Arnett out there now. Returning kicks, Arnett got the speed. One man to beat, still on his feet. Trying to wiggle his way out of this one. Nice job right there by the kicker, Logan Hutchinson. Wraps him up, spins him down. Didn't bring him down, but held him up long enough for the rest of the cavalry to get there.
That is a touchdown-saving tackle.
You can see on the replay there, one man to beat. Can't beat him. Spun up and around and upended by the rest of the Patriots special teams unit. So almost another explosive play. Well, it was explosive. Could have been even more explosive. That one was more like one of those little tiny firecrackers you throw. You know, the little ones that are like the rock, little poppers.
They go a little bit.
Yeah, had he scored, it would have been a whole firework. 1st and 10 now for the Toros. Play action. Goodman looking to the left. He's got his man complete. Still on his feet, rumbling his way. Marked just out of bounds after the first down marker. Sterling Stapley, the big tight end, hauls in a pass and a first down. Toros moving quickly here. Just over 5 minutes left in the second quarter. This time, handoff up the middle to Bodley. Bodley picks up a nice gain on first down, trying to get ahead of schedule. Toros moving quickly on this drive.
Yeah, they're moving quickly, and their offense up to the line now for 2nd and 5. Looks like it'll be a run play.
Goodman, pass out to the right side to Arnett. Arnett makes one miss in space, still on his feet, breaking a tackle, breaks another, diving forward before he's eventually taken down. Tell you what, in the open field, I'm not sure anybody's going to be able to get Arnett without some help from teammates.
No, he's just so elusive. And even that look right there looked like Mountain View was going to try to run in between the tackles, but no, they swing it out to Arnett. He has time and space, able to pick up the first down.
The hurry-up offense here. Play action once again. Goodman rolls out to the right side, launch into the end zone. Just a little too far, intended for Teo Weeks, the deep threat. But he can't hit him. Couple seconds earlier, that might have been there.
He definitely had him. When Brady Goodman rolls out there to his left, it's that initial second that he looks. If that ball is released, his receiver has a step. It maybe finds the back of the end zone, but instead it's out of the back and an incompletion. It'll be second down.
One of the toughest throws to make, too, as a quarterback. Roll out to that left side and then throw deep along the left side. This one bottled up quickly. The play action handoff read option handoff had nowhere to go. Big number 56 for the Patriots. Rex Curtis able to get back there right away. Big loss on second down. Brings up 3rd and long for the Toros.
Speaking of firecrackers, we'll see if Mountain View has a little firecracker here on 3rd down. Maybe a big offensive play.
Seen them convert already. Both sides convert on some 3rd and longs. See if the Toros can do it again. Goodman under center. The fake toss. Rolls back to his left, and he's going to be taken down way in the backfield. Number 2, Talon Scott. Takes him down for a sack way in the backfield. It's going to move the Toros out of field goal range. Let's take another peek at it. You can see there. Beats his man, gets back there, wreaking havoc. Nothing Goodman can really do about that one. Toros offense still out there. Goodman in shotgun.
This is 4th
Takes
and
the
forever.
snap. They're going for it. Goodman looking left side, incomplete. It's like he was trying to go for Vinny Uriarte, Incomplete, turnover on downs from the Toros. Interesting decision right there.
Yeah, Dane, I'm a little bit surprised that Mountain View would go for that in a game like this, where it's very, very back and forth, and instead of giving your defense a chance, try to go for the knockout.
Yeah, I would say they're giving their defense a chance for sure. I guess too far for a field goal, too close to punt. Might as well go for it and see what they could get. Unable to convert on 4th down. DeWitt goes back out with the offense for the Patriots. Pass complete up the right side. Talon Scott once again.
Yeah, I think you're down by 6. There's not a real threat as far as time goes or possession. So interesting call. We'll see how it plays out. But again, now you leave the Patriots more than enough time. They have a couple timeouts and 2.5 minutes to work with.
Talon Scott, 6'4", 215 pounds, the junior, making plays on both sides of the field. DeWitt back in shotgun, takes the snap, handoff to Nesbitt. Nesbitt trying to find a lane, unable to. Quickly taken down by a couple of different Toros. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, if I'm the Patriots, I'm running the football and trying to waste as much clock as possible, not allow the Toros to get back out of there on offense, and that seems to be what they're doing right now. A lot of carries right now for Bobby, and see if they continue to wear out the clock with a couple minutes to go.
2nd down now for the Patriots. DeWitt, handoff to Nesbitt once again. Nesbitt up the right side. He's got some space. Taken down by number 11, Rain Curiel. Curiel, one of the leaders of the defense as well. 3rd and medium for the Patriots. Toros defense trying to hold strong right here.
Yeah, 3rd and 5 right now for Britton Dewitt.
Dewitt in shotgun, brings one in motion. Takes the snap, play action, out to the right side, in and out of the hands of multiple players, offense, defense, offense. And it's not hauled in. Cash scouts in the free safety. Almost had a gift land right in his lap. Brings up 4th down for the Patriots.
That is an absolute gift for Skousen. He knows it. Mad at himself that he wasn't able to haul it in. That could have been the turning point in the game for Mountain View. They were able to pick that off and get the ball at midfield. Now, granted, they are going to get it right now with the punt, but still, I mean, that's half the field to work with and all the momentum.
Punt is up and away. Tomahawking its way, taking a bounce. Let's see if they can save it. See where they spot it, and they can. Down at the 1-yard line.
Wow. Holy.
Heck of a job by the special teams unit right there to hustle down there and stop it short of the end zone.
Unbelievable.
Toros got their work cut out for them here on this one. Under a minute to go. Let's see what the Toros can do out of their own end zone. Gonna have to use a quick hitter. Don't want to risk a safety right here. Especially Patriots being up 21-15 with just under a minute. My name is Dane Palmer here with Jesse Davis. Mountain View Toros visiting the ALA Queen Creek Patriots. Brady Goodman, Britton DeWitt out of the end zone. Goodman falling forward. Just trying to get out of his own end zone.
The classic tush push.
Quarterback sneak. Does a nice job. Picks up a couple yards.
Well, we know a few guys that run that play. City of Brotherly Love. You know, they catch a little bit of flack for doing it, but man, do they do it effectively, and that's really all you can ask for, getting out of the shadow of your own goal line. So we're going to have an injured Toro on the field.
Able to get up.
It's going to be number 74. 74, Cannon Begay.
Yeah, Cannon McGay. One of the
senior guard.
Starting linemen. Been really important for him. A little shaken up on that one. Hopefully he's all right. Well, so far, what are we expecting this game to withhold, I guess, in this second half? We've seen, I feel like, pretty much all the action you could. Almost had a kickoff return touchdown. Long bomb of a touchdown to start the game. Couple explosive runs from the Patriots. Couple explosive passes.
Right.
From the Toros. What else do you think we're going to see here?
Yeah, you know, with 42 seconds left in the half, I expect Mountain View to be rather conservative. You don't want to give the Patriots the ball back, and maybe they just take it into the locker room. Say, hey, we're down by 6 going into the second half. That's not bad on the road. We haven't played as well, I think, as they would have liked, but still, it's anyone's ball game. But, you know, to your point, Dane, I do think that we'll see a lot more defense in the second half, and we'll see how they're able to adjust. Both these teams playing really physical brand of football.
Coming out heavy set once again, trying to just keep pushing their way through. Flag comes flying in late. See what that's all about with the referees. See if it'll find out. Looks like we got a personal foul on the defense there. Face mask is going to let the Toros pick up a free first down and get out of the shadow of their own end zone. Now you got a little more room, a little more space. See what they go for here. Just under 30 seconds left in the half.
It's another penalty for the Patriots, and kind of give your opponent a get out of jail free card there. They're backed up in their own end, and then you take the personal foul penalty and it moves them up.
Toros going quick. Goodman in shotgun. Takes the snap, looking right side. Trying to get out of it, and he's sacked. Couple different Patriots in there. Number 11, Cade Rollins. Number 55 in there for the Patriots as well. Josiah Coffin Tavai. Putting the pressure on Goodman. And with that, that one's going to take us to halftime. Our field correspondent, Matthew McCord, awaiting down there. Heck of a half of football, right, Jesse?
Oh, it's been amazing to watch as we're going to skip to our sideline correspondent.
And 3, 2, 1.
Halftime here in Queen Creek as the ALA Queen Creek Patriots lead the Mountain View Toros by a score of 21-15. It's been a kind of up and town and turvy half for both teams. For Mountain View, their offensive line has been getting wrecked up front. Brady Goodman has had nowhere to go in a lot of these plays, pressure in his face all game. And then for ALA, their running game has been elite, running all over the Toros. A lot of game left, a lot of time for the Toros to make up the score. Hopefully they will, and hopefully we get a good second half. Back up to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. Nice report there. Tough sledding so far. Explosive football on both sides. With that, we're going to go ahead and take it to halftime. My name's Dane Palmer with Jesse Davis. Don't go anywhere. You're going to want to catch the end of this one, folks. We'll be right back.
APAC is your one-stop source for all your automotive and heavy-duty air conditioning parts, supplies, and equipment. They're family-owned and have been the Valley's go-to for all your auto AC needs since 1982. Whether it's for your everyday or vintage car, commercial, or off-road vehicle or equipment, APAC has you covered. Call APAC, AAPAK, the AC experts at 602-254-1116 and ask for the Varsity Special to get 10% off your purchase.
My name is Ethan Troll of the Varsity Sports Show. Every season, no matter the sport, there's always a new story to tell. For the Highland Hawks at Highland High School, it hasn't gone off too well for them. They started the season 0-4, and it looked like the season was going to continue that way. And now, that story has been completely thrown in the fire, and now a new one is in the works. In their first 4 games, the Highland Hawks have been outscored 116 to 28 points, 29 points allowed per game, and 7 points scored per game. In those 4 games, the offense had a combined 298 passing yards and 492 rushing yards in total, 130 plus in 3 of those first 4 games. They had 0 passing touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and only 2 rushing touchdowns. Even with the defense giving up so many points, they got 4 sacks, 3 interceptions, and 226 tackles. The team entered their home match versus the Saguaro Sabercats with a new energy. They scored 14 unanswered in the 4th quarter to win its first game since November 8th of 2024. They won the game 28-21. Then they traveled to Castile High School and won 26-20 with a balanced offensive attack. And in their last matchup, they beat the Horizon Huskies at Horizon High School 24-20 with 244 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and no interceptions. They haven't thrown an interception since week 5 versus Saguaro. All of their touchdowns were in the second half, 17 points in the 3rd quarter after being down 13-0 at halftime. Just like the old saying goes, it doesn't matter how you start, it's about how you finish. And for the Highland Hawks, they hope to continue their streak and fly high in the sky. From the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Ethan Troll reporting.
Hello folks, J.R. Lambright here, with the lights dim after the 4th quarter. But the real game has just begun. We often talk about touchdowns and tackles. In East Texas, the college recruiting process is not an athletic transaction. It's a community rite of passage. For 1A through 4A towns, sending an athlete to college ranks is the highest communal validation. Does a scout find that 4-star talent in a town you can miss in one blink? Well, the landscape is national because recruiters don't stop at the state line. The emerging trend emanates from the West. Arizona State University and the University of Arizona have become key out-of-state destinations for Lone Star talent. Watch the players hailing from towns like Texarkana and Tatum. They fuel the Arizona pipeline. Arizona State, under Coach Kenny Dillingham, has rostered 27 Texans in 3 years, forging a Texas to Temple movement. Built on guys like defensive end Clayton Smith from Texas High and defensive lineman C.J. Fife out of Tatum. As Coach Dillingham said, they bring that East Texas physicality. So, it's not just about winning a state championship. It's about securing a legacy, a way forward, and cementing a town's hope for another generation.
A man who was known as a monster of the Midway, terrified NFL athletes with his relentlessness as a linebacker, laying big hit after big hit, all while shutting down offenses left and right. Lance Briggs, the Chicago Bear great whose terrific career included 7 Pro Bowls, 1 first-team All-Pro, 2 second-team All-Pros, and a potential Hall of Fame inductee. The Northern California native played his college ball in the Grand Canyon State at the University of Arizona. While a Wildcat, Briggs was a 3-time first-team All-Pac-10 conference selection. He finished his collegiate career with 308 tackles, 10.5 sacks, 36 tackles for loss, 3 interceptions, 10 passes deflected, 5 forced fumbles, and 4 fumble recoveries. Briggs was drafted with pick 68 in the 3rd round of the 2003 NFL Draft. He finished his rookie season with 78 combined tackles, 4 passes defended, and 1 pick 6 off of Brett Favre. He continued to be one of the best linebackers in the NFL during his time playing. Briggs finished his professional career with 1,177 total tackles, 940 solo, 15 sacks, 97 tackles for loss, as well as 19 forced fumbles and 16 interceptions. His potential Hall of Fame career has solidified himself as an NFL great. As of recently, Briggs has begun a new football journey, this time back where he played college ball in the state of Arizona. He has taken a new job as the varsity linebackers coach under head coach Chris McDonald's staff at Basha High School. In 2024, Briggs had the chance to coach his son, Lance Briggs Jr., at Basha. This season, coaching the linebackers, they've seen a lot of success. As the number 1 team in the state of Arizona, Basha's 7-0 start includes great play from the linebackers. One of the best players on the team has been Dante Bruley. He has 10.5 sacks and 21 tackles for loss through 7 games. Basha's in a good place with Briggs coaching the linebackers. They will continue to succeed defensively with him there. For the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Niall Rosenberg.
Hi everyone, I'm Abigail Hardy, a Cronkite student with the Varsity Sports Show this fall semester. I know football season is almost over, but I thought I would do a little tutorial on what the refs and the white hats mean when they're pulling those penalty flags. I'm only going to share a couple. There are multiple, but I'm getting my resources from the NFJS football regulations. Timeout. Up here and out. Here, out. Timeout. False start. False start. Delay of game. Delay of game. Encroachment. Encroachment. Personal foul. Personal foul. Holding. Holding. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Safety. Safety. We must all know this one. Touchdown or extra point. And lastly, if they're disregarding the flag, they're going to wave it in their disregard flag. These are just a few penalties. There are many more, but I hope this helps and enjoy the rest of your game. I'm Abigail Hardy with the Varsity Sports Show.
Hey, principals, coaches, and athletic directors, Vince DeLisio here. I want to tell you about an incredible resource for our high school sports season, Viva Varsity. Viva Varsity is the Spanish language broadcast that brings our community even closer to the action. On game days, you'll find live sports, interviews with players and coaches, and real-time score updates, all in Spanish. This is such an important way to connect with families and fans who want to follow along in their own language. Whether it's baseball, softball, track, tennis, or any spring sport, Viva Varsity makes sure no one misses out on the excitement. Schools can use Viva Varsity to celebrate their athletes, build stronger community connections, and share those memorable moments on and off the field. So this spring, let's make sure we're reaching everyone in our community with the energy, passion, and coverage that Viva Varsity provides.
Hi everyone, this is Patrick Cohen with Varsity Sports Radio, bringing you the best that sports has to offer. This week, I'll be doing a recap of the Arizona-Houston football game this past Saturday. Unfortunately, it was another tough loss for the Arizona Wildcats. Just like with their loss at BYU, the Wildcats lost to the Cougars 31-28 on a last-minute field goal by the Houston Cougars. Unfortunately, we were all hoping, especially us here at University of Arizona, especially me, was hoping that Arizona would bounce back after their devastating loss to BYU last week, and we were hoping that they would bounce back against Houston. Sadly, though, despite putting up great offensive numbers and keeping the game very close against Houston, who also is still undefeated, unfortunately, it just wasn't enough as Arizona suffered their second straight loss this season, and it was truly devastating. I mean, I sincerely thought that Arizona had a legitimate chance against Houston, and they kept it very close all the way to the end. But alas, Arizona did not perform that well, and when it really mattered, and unfortunately, that cost them the game. And a lot of people are concerned now that Arizona, for the second straight year, will not be eligible for a bowl game if they continue on this current losing streak. We're all still remaining hopeful that Arizona will hopefully bounce back from these two losses and will hopefully get back on track to getting to 6 wins and hopefully getting to a bowl game. The Arizona Wildcats need at least 6 games in order to win, in order to make a bowl game. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll hope to see you next time.
After a close win for the Arizona Lutheran Academy Coyotes last Friday night, taking the 19-12 victory against Parker High School, there's a high possibility that these two teams could make a splash in the playoffs. This was a key matchup for the 2A Metro 2 division, especially as both teams went into the game with only 1 loss and undefeated records in the region. Coaches on both sides created heavy run-focused offenses, a strategy that has proven profitable all season and could benefit both programs as the postseason approaches. Parker and ALA have developed strong physical defenses that consistently limited big plays, showing why both teams are legitimate playoff contenders. Now for Parker, the narrow loss serves as a motivation heading into their 2A region crossover matchup against the Camp Verde Cowboys this Friday at 7 p.m. on their home field. Both teams are looking to bounce back after tough losses, but their track records speak for themselves. Each squad has dominated most of its schedule with commanding victories. Meanwhile, the Arizona Lutheran Coyotes will stay at home for their own region crossover game, taking on the Scottsdale Christian Eagles at 7 p.m. The Coyotes have built a formidable home reputation, entering Friday night with hopes of extending their home winning streak to double digits. Both ALA and Parker have shown resilience, teamwork, and poise in tight matchups, all traits that could carry them deep into November. With the playoffs fast approaching, every drive, every tackle, and every fourth quarter stand will matter. Expect both sidelines to bring intensity as these 2A powerhouses look to make their final statements before the postseason begins. I'm Jenny McDermott reporting for Varsity Sports Show.
I'm Greg Graves with the Varsity Sports Show, and Arizona's biggest rivalry is shaping up to be a big game this upcoming fall. Both teams with Big 12 championship implications on the line, and both teams hoping to secure a spot in this year's college football playoff.
Few matchups in college football run deeper than this. Arizona State, Arizona, the duel in the desert, a rivalry built on passion, pride, and of course, sport. It kicked off in 1899 when Tempe Normal School, now ASU, defeated Arizona 11-2 in Tucson, introducing what would become the oldest rivalry trophy in college football, the Territorial Cup. It leads the all-time football series 51-47 and holds the biggest win, a 67-0 blowout in 1946, when in 2020 ASU fired back with a 70-7 win in Tucson, and in 2024 a championship securing 49-7 win. More than just a game of football and sport, it's a culture war. From Painted A mountains to packed student sections, every fall, every spring, bragging rights split families, friends, and the state. Now, with both teams in the Big 12, the stakes are higher than ever. This year's game on November 8th, 2025 could decide either team's fate for a ticket to the Big 12 championship. Rivalries come and go, but this one defines Arizona. And in 2025, football's fiercest desert battle could shape the entire Big 12 landscape.
For the Varsity Sports Show, where Arizona rivalry lives, I'm Greg Graves reporting.
Life at Cozier is full of warmth, connection, and adventure. Come and take a closer look at a new kind of senior living. Welcome to Cozier, where your next chapter is your best one yet.
Hey guys, Vince here from the Varsity Sports Show. Nothing beats a hometown touchdown, on the field and on the table. Join us at Zips or Goldies, where families, friends, and teams come together for great food. They make everything fresh, like their hearty burgers or irresistible focaccias. The restaurants are family friendly with a huge menu and plenty of seating. Goldies Sports Cafe is in Scottsdale at Via Linda and Mountain View Road, and Zips Sports Grill has 14 Valley locations. Come hungry, see you soon at Zips or Goldies. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe, with an experience so good it remains indescribable, with something for every seafood lover. Try one of their amazing custom seafood boils, sandwiches, appetizers, and salads. Angry Crab Shack Tempe is located east of I-10 on Warner Road, 480-674-3847. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe. Come ready to eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Dane Palmer here with Jesse Davis. Hope you enjoyed the halftime presentations. Getting ready to go here at ALA Queen Creek. Patriots on top at home, 21 to the Mountain View Toros 15. Jesse, this second half, what do we need to see from the Toros to get back into this one?
I think really it just comes down to sticking with the process. Brady Goodman, 2 passing touchdowns in the first half, has been balling out. The offense playing really well. And yeah, just sticking to your game plan, not changing anything up too drastically. Like you just said, they're only down by 6 points, just needing a touchdown. So just sticking to the basics and doing the little things right.
Absolutely, and I think something that we both talked about during halftime, getting those defenses to step up. It's been an offensive masterclass really from both sides, so going back, trying to make those adjustments defensively and get back out there and get some stops is going to be the most important thing. Let's talk a little bit about the drives for the Toros. They got hot right there in the middle. You know, we saw them punt those first 2 drives, and they had back-to-back drives scoring touchdowns. They converted 2-point conversion on one of those, the deep touchdown to Teo Weeks, and then another deep touchdown to Zach Galaviz. But then it's a turnover on downs, another turnover on downs, and then they're pinned deep in their own end zone there at the end of the half without much to do. So maybe defensively, Patriots have stepped it up and have been able to get the stops on the Toros, but outside of that, Toros have really had their way.
Yeah, a key stat that I kind of want to look at is the Toros. They've let up 21 points. The most they've let up this season is 37. So if this holds up in the second half, this is going to be the most points they've allowed all season. Kind of surprising, just considering that they are number 7 ranked in the 6A. But we'll see again those halftime adjustments, how they're going to be able to slow down Brady Goodman.
Yeah, Brady Goodman is a standout. I know that's probably what's going to determine this team's success is how well can he get the ball out. And even if it doesn't, it probably will Talon Arnett. Talon Arnett is one of the best playmakers on this team. As long as they can keep getting the ball into his hands, they'll keep on making plays. They got a kicker who's John Girard, who's hitting from 47 yards right here. Try to add on to that scoring a little bit. We saw that early. Toro, but didn't want to punt. Went for it on 4th and very long. Weren't able to convert. Girard out there now, kicking from pretty deep, letting them know, hey, This is the range right here.
Yeah, and with the lead, I would expect the Patriots to continue to feed Bobby Nesbitt. He had 3 plays of 20-plus yards, including that long touchdown. Probably going to see a lot of him in the second half. And your quarterback, Britton Dewitt, he's been slinging it, going toe-to-toe with Brady Goodman on the other side. So those are going to be big factors for the Patriots if they want to maintain this lead and get their 3rd straight win, Dane.
Patriots getting ready. Kickoff return. Toros going to have to kick this one away after being stuck in the shadow of their own end zone there to end the first half. Lucky they got a penalty, kind of get out of there. A couple quarterback sneaks. Just tick down that time and were able to escape without a safety or turn the ball over, something bad happening. You're going to need to stop right here to start the first half. 24 fresh minutes here. My name's Dane Palmer with Jesse Davis. Second half is underway. Gerard boots this one into the end zone for a touchback. Patriots offense going to get it at the 20. Like you were saying, Bobby Nesbitt is a very dynamic playmaker. Getting the ball to him should be no problem for the Patriots. Trying to get him going. Give him the ball, let him go make some plays. Set up that passing game with the run like we talked about. They can keep that run game rolling.
Yeah, almost reminds me of Kenneth Walker type running back. Not the tallest guy at 5'10", but boys, he's shifty and agile and uses his speed to get past defenders.
Yeah, gets downfield quick. Dewitt hands it off to the right side. Nesbitt wrapped up. Nice tackle right there by Tristan Willis. The cornerback coming up, making a tackle. The sophomore hanging out in there. A lot of really good sophomores for Mountain View. Just to name a couple of them. Brock White's in there, the backup quarterback. 6'3". Definitely ready to take over after Goodman. Try for that starting spot. Teo Weeks, already a starting wide receiver, got a touchdown tonight. Dewitt rolls out to his right, looks back across over the middle of the field. Incomplete.
That's going to be pass interference.
Once again, Willis on the coverage, but looks like he got a little bit too much of the jersey there. And there's going to be pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, it's safe to say he got a pretty good tug.
Pass interference on the defense confirmed. It's going to move the Patriots offense forward. And is going to be enough for a first down.
I love that play call. Dewitt trying to go deep and draws the penalty, and now that's a quick first down, automatic first down, and now we'll see how the Patriots aim to attack the Toros defense.
Yeah, the play action, trying to find that backside post. Draws the pass interference. Patriots on first down now. Dewitt. Hands off up the middle. Spun around before eventually being swung down. Nash Hall with the carry. Pickup of about 4 yards on that one makes it 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. We'll see if Dewitt gets on the move. Look for maybe a little rollout. They might just hand it off up the middle, trying to make it 3rd and manageable.
2nd and medium here for the Patriots. Roll out to the left. Looking downfield, gets rid of it. Sends that one flying into the Toros bench.
Dewitt rolling out to his left, not liking anything he sees downfield. Makes a smart heads-up play to throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another down, and 3rd and 5, but an underrated play, right? Because a lot of quarterbacks, you like to give your guy a chance, maybe throw it into coverage, but sometimes a smart thing to do is just throw it away and live to fight another day.
Yeah, especially on second down in your own half. Do it trying to organize the offense. Get a reset on the clock here. Third down in medium for the Patriots. Still talking over the play call, it looks like.
And Dane, if you're the Patriots here, what are you drawing up?
I think they've been really good on third downs throwing the ball, but you've got a threat like Nesbitt. I think handoff or play action is going to be the move here. Snap taken. Play is blown dead. Looks like we're going to have a timeout taken by the Patriots. With that, we're going to take a quick break. My name's Dane Palmer, here with Jesse Davis. We'll be right back.
Hey fans, Vince with the Varsity Sports Show. You've had the rest. Now treat yourself to the best Japanese grill in Arizona. It's the Boss. Boss Bocce Japanese Grill in Mesa. Grilled shrimp, steak, and all the best veggies with or without a twist of spice. Sure to please everyone. Dine in or take out. Located at University and Country Club in Mesa. Open daily. 602-859-3759. The Boss. Boss Bocce. Hablamos Español. Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Dane Palmer with Jesse Davis. You see, third down here. Toros trying to make it happen. DeWitt shifting his way up the field. Finally goes down, but not until he picks up way more than enough for a Patriots first down.
Britton, do it. Excuse me. Why don't you? Quarterback run. Scrambles not only for the first down, but a little bit more and then some. It's a first down for the Patriots. What a play on third down.
Yeah, drops back. Didn't like what he saw. Tucked it, ran. First down. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Snap taken, sidearmed out to the right side, complete. Trying to set up the wide receiver screen. Nash Proctor hauled that one in. Pickup of about 6 yards on first down.
Yeah, bring up 2nd and medium for the Patriots.
Do it in shotgun. Sends a man out to the left. Takes the snap. Tosses out there. He's got nobody. He's in a backwards pass. It's picked up still by Nesbitt. Nesbitt up the sideline. It's a track race. Finally pushed out by Talon Arnett.
Man, what are they going to rule there? It looked like...
Was it a backwards pass?
I don't know. I thought that was pretty close.
Looked really close.
We're going to get a replay on it.
Take a peek at the replay here. That ball bounced. Looked like behind where DeWitt threw it from. And it looks like the officials on the field agree. Heads up play right there by Bobby Nesbitt. Unbelievable.
Yeah, just the awareness to pick up the football and run. Whistle not blown. Nesbitt just takes it and goes for a healthy gain.
This time up the middle. Running into a couple defenders is Nash Hall. And a nice pickup on first down.
And the crazy part about that play, Dane, is Nesbitt wasn't even looking for the ball when he turned.
Nesbitt was completely turned around just trying to get out on that little bubble route. Got thrown to him way quicker than he was expecting, but it didn't matter. Picked it right up, said thank you very much, and took off. Nice job, though, by the Toros defense. Stay awake. Talon Arnett back there made a touchdown-saving tackle. 2nd and medium now for the Toros. Excuse me, the Patriots. Do it. Rolls out to his right. Slings it along the sideline, trying to make a man miss. Number 20, Tristan Willis. Able to make a touchdown saving tackle right there.
We're going to have to bring out the angles here in the press box.
Yeah, gonna have to
Hard to see that end zone.
start standing over here on the left side of it. 1st and goal. Under center, DeWitt. Brings one in motion. Handoff up the left side. No signal yet. Looks like they're gonna mark him down at the 1-inch yard line.
Yeah, Nash Hall just short there.
Nash Hall tries to stretch the ball, but not going to do it. Patriots hurrying it up to the line. Still no signal. And he's going to be marked short once again. Toros defense making a stand. Slowly getting up out of the pile. 3rd and goal from inside the 1-yard line for the Patriots.
You got to go for the tush push. You got to just say, do it. Give me that half yard.
Yeah, got to believe that you can move the other team at least enough to pick up a half yard. See what they do here. Draw up 3rd and goal inside the 1-yard line, knocking on the door. DeWitt turns around, hands it off left side, stuffed in the backfield initially, and he's going to be marked short once again.
Unbelievable.
They brought in number 31, Gage Nafe, to try and punch it in. Not able to do so. 4th and goal inside the 5-yard line. 3 plays now from inside the 5. No touchdown. Toros defense bending but not breaking.
Mountain View trying to do the unthinkable. Goal line stand in the second half. And boy, if their defense is able to stand tall here, that would be quite the series of events.
Win in shotgun. Fakes the handoff in the end zone. Incomplete. Toros do it. Make the goal line stand at the 1-yard line. Unbelievable job right there to hang in there.
There is
not give up a touchdown.
There is a flag on the play, though. Some extracurricular. I don't think that'll affect the play because it was after. But
yeah, late flag came flying in.
We'll see.
Should still be Toros' ball.
Maybe some taunting.
Gonna start. Yeah, looks like we've got an unsportsmanlike conduct going on the Toros. Still going to be Toros' ball on a 1st down, so this ball is as close as you can physically get it to the end zone. There is a sliver of turf between the ball and a safety, essentially.
Well, and so, essentially, the ball didn't really move because it was already at the half-yard line, and that's one of those where it doesn't really matter too much because it's basically in the same spot. I mean,
that
you could
close
fit,
up shot
you could
right
fit
there.
Maybe a credit card in between the football and the goal line.
I think that would be pretty gracious to say even a credit card. Toros coming out. See what they can do, working from their own end zone once again. Flag comes flying in.
Looks like it's going to be a false start. But they're not going to go anywhere because they can't.
Offsides on the Patriots. Patriots bail the Toros out a little bit right there. Give them some breathing room. Not much, but some breathing room to start this one. Toros hustle up to the line. Trying to draw them off once again. Aren't able to get them.
Man, that offside is a killer.
Bodily moves back. Handoff up the gut to him, and he's got a couple yards. Still wrestling, trying to fight for some extra yards. Able to pick up just a couple there on 1st and 5.
But what a job from Coach Litton's defense. When you talk about playing with your heart on the line, they make that goal line stand now still down by 6. Offense back out there looking to take the lead.
Here they go again. Run up the right side once again. Bodily running defenders over. And converting 1st down Toros. What a job right there. not only to get out of their own end zone, their own 1-inch yard line, but then to get a first down, keep the drive alive. Toros moving quickly. Handoff once again. Breaking it up the right side. Had a sea of defenders in front of him. Bodily emerges. Picks up almost 9 yards on that one. Second and short now for the Toros. Going with this tempo. This time, once again, up the right side, but he's in the backfield. Defenders all over him. Nowhere to go. It's like number 56, Rex Curtis. First guy back there.
Corey Bodley just making some defenders pay the price. Some hard-earned run. Now it's going to be third down for the Toros. Third and short. Third and about 3.
Third and short. The fake toss. Roll out to the right. Goodman got his man. Complete to the tight end. Still on his feet. Trying to keep pushing forward.
And I think that'll be enough for a first down.
Sterling Stapley.
As it will be a new set of downs for the Toros offense.
Yeah, pass complete right there. Fresh set of downs. Move the chains. Toros hustle out of the huddle once again. Handoff this time to Meadow. Meadow trying to find a hole. Has nowhere to go. Short run on first down.
Well, the change of pace has been a good factor now for Mountain View, trying to switch it up, and why not?
Yeah, they had the tempo going quick. They're coming out of the huddle fast. Got that heavy set, 12 personnel. Handoff stuffed in the backfield once again. Looks like that's Curtis. First guy back there again, the nose guard, wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, Curtis has been feasting on that interior offensive line for Mountain View. I've already seen him in the backfield 3 or 4 times making plays.
Goodman under center, takes it, play action, rolls out to the right. Looking downfield, now he's going to tuck it. Gets taken down from behind. It's like number 2, Talon Scott, is able to get to him. And now fourth down for the Toros.
So you go for it.
Looks like they're keeping the offense out there. We've seen them just try to draw the Patriots off sides. Let's see if they really run a play right here, though. Hard count there from Goodman.
It's going to be man coverage if they do. Maybe take a shot.
It's like a lot of pressure right there. Full box. Not going to go.
Play clock at 8,
Neither
7.
side budging. Play clock running down. And a timeout is taken by the Toros. So with that, ahead of the fourth down play, we'll take a quick break. My name's Dane Palmer, here with Jesse Davis. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Dane Palmer, here with Jesse Davis. Fourth down for the Toros. Getting ready to punt this one away. And what started off as a hot drive, they were moving quick. Eventually slowed down by the defense. Flag comes flying in. Punt is away over the head of the returner. And it's going to almost bounce off of him, but eventually be down. We do have a flag down on the field.
Yeah, we'll see what that flag's about. Head official about to give out the call. Talking with
Penalty is going to go
against the Toros, it looks like.
Against the Patriots.
Oh.
Too many men on the field.
I guess head coach Rich Edwards wanted to have a word with the referee. That's why he was talking to him on the sideline. Usually, in that sense, it's against the other team because the coach would either accept or decline the penalty, but it is going to go against the Patriots.
Penalty yet to be doled out. Looks like it finally is, and it's going to be enough for a first down. Toros have another drive saved by a penalty, staying alive. Again, heavy set, motion out of it. Goodman shotgun snap, quick throw out to the right side, in traffic, Arnett weaving his way through, ball pops out on the ground. Looks like we've got a wrestling match for it.
We'll see what they rule.
Galaviz trying to jump back on top of it.
This is huge. It's a turnover.
And it is a fumble recovered by the Patriots. Talon Scott making plays on both sides of the field. What looks like it was going to be another big play by Arnett. Ends up being a turnover. Patriots get the ball at the 47-yard line.
Wow. What a play. Arnett had a lot of space in front of him, Dane, and maybe too much space. Maybe took his eye off the ball. You preach ball security, but huge play from the Patriots defense.
Yeah, able to knock the ball out. DeWitt's pass. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted right there.
That was close.
Yeah, number 20, Tristan Willis. Just a hair late. Had he been there a hair earlier, might have been another turnover. Patriots, dual receivers out on each side. You see big talent Scott right there in motion. Play action, throw out to the right side, complete. Number 5, Khalil Bender, hauls it in. He's going to be marked really close to that first down marker, but a penalty flag is down. Going to go against the Patriots. That's going to back them up 5 yards.
Well, you kind of had to think in the defensive side of the ball here in the second half that these defenses would step up, and boy, oh boy, have they delivered, right? You had the goal line stand for Mountain View, and then now the Patriots, a huge fumble recovery off of Mountain View's arguably best player offensively, Talon Arnett.
Yeah, so we've seen a incompletion, pass completed, but brought back by a penalty. Let's see if the Patriots go back to that run game. Second and long here. Play action. Looking deep. Dewitt's got a man, overthrew him, and it goes right through the hands of Willis. He's shaking his head right now. Nearly had it. Ball came right to him, overthrown right there.
Dane, Brady Goodman has to be careful here. There's now been a couple, or Britton Dewitt, excuse me. There's now been a couple that have been nearly picked off.
Third down now for the Patriots. Too high safety look from the Toros. Dewitt drops back, throws it short. Pass complete to Bender. Bender just going to get out of bounds after getting back to about the 50-yard line, 49-yard line of the Toros. And they're going to send the punt team on.
Well, it's still huge for Mountain View because they're down by 6. They'll get the ball back with a chance to take the lead again. It's been a lot of defense in this third quarter and nice stops by both squads.
Defense has stepped up like we talked about. Going to have to do it to keep this game close. That kick going to be fielded by Arnett. We've already seen him have a good kick return tonight. Blown up quickly by number 22, Nash Hall. After a short gain on the punt return, now Toros offense getting back out there, trying to make something happen after the fumble on the last drive. Nice job by the defense to get the ball back. Some decent field position.
Yeah, I bet Talon Arnett is just itching to make another play and get a payback play after that fumble.
Well, he gets the ball so much, it's just a matter of time until something happens. You fumble the ball 1 in every 100 times. That might have been the 100th time Arnett's touched the ball. Back on offense now, Toros trying to make something happen. 1st and 10. Under center, Goodman hands it off to Bodley. Bodley had a lane right there where he's quickly jumped on by Nash Cahoon. A lot of Nashes on this Patriots team. Nash Hall, Nash Cahoon, Nash Proctor. Just interesting little fact right there. 2nd and medium now for the Toros. Toros got pressure. Goodman lobs one up, and it's going to be incomplete. Arnett had a step, but Goodman had pressure in his face, had to get it out quick. Not able to put enough juice on it to get out in front of Arnett.
Talon Arnett would have had a touchdown if that ball is in stride. Like you said, the pressure affecting the throw there from Brady Goodman, and it allows both defenders to converge and make the play, breaking up that pass. Now we're going to have an injured Patriot on the field. Somebody in the secondary. Looks like it's going to be number 13, Parker Foster, that is down on the turf. Hopefully he's all right.
With that, while they get him sorted out, he's able to pop up. Let's talk about drives so far in this second half. We've got a fumble stopped on 4th and inches on the goal line. I mean, 4th and goal, but it was 4th and maybe
4th and centimeters.
A hair. Toros defense made the stop. They get the ball back, fumble after the penalty gives them new life, gives them a first down, too many men on the field for the Patriots on the punt. And then immediately after, what looked like was going to be a big play by Arnett on the screen. Ends up getting the ball jarred loose. Goodman on 3rd down, looking deep, hesitates. Tony toe tap along the sideline. Zach Galaviz dragging the toes, flicking up the turf, and converts on 3rd down. Toros moving quick right here. Goodman, quarterback power to the right side. Flag comes in. Goodman takes a shot right there at the end of that play.
It's such a high concentration play. Galaviz on the sideline, getting both feet in, and it moves the changes. Now they're going to head back 5 yards. It was a pre-snap penalty. But what a conversion there, Dane. I mean, you draw that play up, but it's really hard to execute.
Yeah, Goodman hesitated on the throw a second too. Loaded up like he was going to throw it, and then thought about it, and then he did it. Pass complete. This time, once again, Galaviz over the middle. Big gain there of about 12 on 1st down.
We're starting to see Arnett and Galaviz really get open in the middle of this Patriots defense.
2nd and medium now. The Jets sweep to Arnett. Arnett cutting it upfield. Tackled by the ankles by number 14, Bryce Devlin. Excuse me. Yeah, Devlin.
3rd and short.
Goodman looking to the sideline. He's got trips rights here. Teo Weeks, the sophomore receiver down there at the bottom of your screen. Quarterback power right side. Goodman. Looks like he was close.
I think he's short. I think just short. It'll be another 4th down.
Referees agree with you. Another 4th and short. Another tough question right here. for head coach Andy Litton of the Toros. Go for it. Try to keep this drive alive. We've seen him come out and go for the hard count a couple different times. See what they decide here. End of the third quarter as well. Gives us a fresh 12 minutes for the Toros to work with. This one getting close. So an explosive first quarter, explosive second quarter. Now, both of the offenses have settled down a little bit. Defenses have settled in. Jesse, what did you see in that third quarter?
Yeah, well, it was really what we kind of anticipated. The defense is stepping up. We had the goal line stand, another 4th and short play, and it brings us to 4th down again here, Dane. So I think defense has been the main story of this game. The score has remained the same. A big goose egg for each team in that quarter, and we'll see. Mountain View needing to press here, and I imagine they go for it here on 4th and short, but they need some points. They need to take the lead at some point because this crowd, you can imagine, is going to be a factor here in the 4th.
Yeah, I got distracted a little bit midway through that one. Robotic t-shirt cannon just drove by. Pretty sweet. Launching t-shirts out into the stands.
Maybe get one in the press box.
I wish. Encapsulated by this glass. I'm a peacock. Gotta let me fly.
Make a little space. Get one in.
Don't think it's gonna happen. Wish, though. Maybe to our cameraman up there on the top of the press box. Goodman in shotgun. Takes the snap. Power to the right side. Launches his way up through the line of scrimmage. And he's got the first down by about a yard. Big play right there to convert. Start this fourth quarter off well. And now they're moving with some tempo. Trips left for Goodman. Takes the snap. Drops back. Got pressure. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Rigdon Michael, the outside linebacker, came flying in right there. Might have got a hand on that ball. Incomplete pass.
Just going back to that 4th down, 4th and short. Such a high percentage play to call that QB draw. You get Goodman in space, and you feel confident he's going to pick up that first down.
Absolutely. 2nd and 10. Goodman drops back again. This time airs it out over the middle. Too far for Arnett. Pass incomplete on 2nd down. Flag down on the field.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer on the Patriots. Little jinx right there in the booth. He's going to move the Toros forward for a first down and more.
We're in sync. Great minds think alike.
Flow state. New set of downs for the Toros. Goodman alone in the backfield. Brings one in motion. Looking out to the left. Throws complete to Weeks. Weeks. Nice yards after catch right there. Able to pick up another 15 after catching the ball. More than enough. It's going to move the Toros inside the 20. They're driving here on this one.
Well, Teo Weeks has been a bit quiet since his big touchdown reception in the first half, but he makes a play there.
Goodman drops back, looks to the right, fires towards the end zone. Weeks! Not going to be able to catch it. Tight coverage right there, trying to moss that defender. Not going to go.
Yeah, Goodman looking in Weeks' direction once more.
Penalty. This time on the offense right there is going to negate that play.
Now the laundry's starting to fly.
Both teams getting a little more aggressive. Referees nitpicking a little bit more. As this one starts to get close. 11 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. My name's Dane Palmer with Jesse Davis. Snap taken by Goodman. Quick throw out to the right side. Incomplete to Arnett. Arnett Tries to chase it down. Unlike that pass to Nesbitt earlier in the game, that one was too far forward, incomplete. Second and very long now for the Toros.
Yeah, just a little bit too much in front there for Goodman on that pass.
Goodman rolls out to the right, got pressure. Gonna take it himself, cruising up the sideline. Gets back just a couple yards shy of the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 8 on that one.
Goodman showing off the wheels. Doesn't like anything downfield. Says, I'll take it myself for a gain of 10. Makes it still 3rd and long, but heads up play using his legs.
We've seen the kicker Gerard kick these before in field goal range. Pass the wheel route out to Arnett. Nearly intercepted. Galaviz. Galaviz tips that one away. Caden Arrieta was flying in there, getting ready to ball hawk it. Last second, Galaviz stuck a hand out there. Tipped the ball away. You could see it on his face. Instantly hands up to his face mask. Thinking he had a pick 6 right there.
Yeah, it was a dangerous play there for Mountain View. They luckily don't get costed with the turnover, but now it's the special teams are out. Field goal attempt coming up.
Gerard. Kicker with the leg, and the play clock is going to run out.
Wow.
Delay of game's going to move this kick back even further. Not sure how much it's going to stress out the Toros kicker. Like we were saying, halftime right there, we saw him kicking from, I think, almost exactly this spot.
Yeah, it'll be over a 40-yarder, probably a 46, 47-yarder.
Takes the snap, little high, kick is up, and it is wide right, no good. Had the power, but did not have the accuracy. So the delay of game moved it back 5 yards further. Gerard was good in the power department. Just pushed it out to the right a little bit.
Yeah, that's a lot to ask for Gerard. I mean, we know that we saw him in warm up, like you said, being able to make that kick, but it's a tough spot. It's a long kick and not an easy situation for your special teams to be in. But either way, it's a good stand from the Patriots. Now their offense runs back out onto the field looking to ice some clock out.
Yeah, Patriots 10 minutes, 51 seconds, up by 6. Ooh, big hit right there at the line of scrimmage. Nash Hall didn't have nearly any room back there in the backfield. Still able to fight his way. Pickup of about 3 yards on first down.
There you go, like that. There you go. That's a good example right there.
Second down now for the Patriots. Toros defense bouncing around. Do it, drops back, steps up in the pocket, gonna throw complete. Khalil Bender hauls it in. Gonna mark him for a gain of about 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Britton Dewitt rolling out to his left. Find Bender and big time play.
Play action pass. Thrown this time over the middle, complete to Nash Proctor. Still trying to fight for extra yards.
Trying to go airborne.
Helmet pops off in the process. He's going to have to jog off the field. Makes it second and short, though, for the Patriots.
Yeah, the key here for the Patriots, just no turnovers. Playing clean football.
Don't give the Toros a short field to go out there and make a play. Too high safety look for the Toros. Snaps taken. DeWitt cocked back like he was going to launch it over the middle. He's got a man wide open, but it's going to be dropped. Lincoln Riggs, the wide receiver, in and out of the hands. Makes it 3rd and 1 now for the Patriots.
And that's the 5th drop of the game for these Patriots wide receivers, just not being able to hook up with Dewitt. And I mean, these are beautiful passes from Britton Dewitt, but doesn't get the yardage to convert, and it'll be 3rd and short.
Yeah, looked up just a little early on that one. Dewitt takes the snap, launches out to the right side, airing it out. That ball is incomplete. Tight coverage right there. Number 21, Myron Christensen. With some nice coverage, a guy we've seen make a ton of plays in the secondary. Had some touchdown-saving tackles. Once again, the Toros defense bend but don't break. And pick up a nice stop right there on 3rd and short.
Yeah, interesting decision. You have Bobby Nesbitt in the backfield not to run the football. But I guess they knew that they had an opportunity with Bender on the sideline one-on-one and wanted to try it out.
On his away, Arnett, fair catch at the 23-yard line. Now the Toros offense coming out, trying to put something together. Missed on the field goal earlier. Now just over 9 minutes left in this 4th quarter. See what they can do.
Yeah, at some point, Mountain View is going to need a big splash play. A play that gets them into the Patriots' territory so they can attack the end zone. Because right now, both these defenses just putting up a wall.
Absolutely. Goodman takes the snap, looks to his left, airs it out, and it's intercepted right at the sticks. Caden Arrieta almost had one earlier, and he comes up big right there with the takeaway. Toros turn the ball over on 1st down. Take another look at it here with our replay. Aired it out to the right side, comes flying in. Galaviz can't knock it away and save the turnover this time. Another takeaway for the Patriots defense.
Yeah, Arrieta picks off Goodman, and the Toros set up shop. Or the Patriots set up shop, rather, on the Toros' 30-yard line. Could be the difference maker here, Dane, with a 5-6-point game if the Patriots are able to put one in.
Snap taken by DeWitt, thrown out to the right side. Complete. Number 5, Bender once again swung down.
And either way, for ALA Queen Creek, walking away with some points is massive. You're up by 6, so a field goal, 9-point game, a touchdown, both ways, 2 possessions. So if they're able to put up any points, you got to really start to believe life is going to be tough for Mountain View with the way these defenses have been playing.
2nd down for the Patriots. DeWitt takes the snap, handoff to the right side to Nesbitt. Nesbitt patient, trying to find his way through. Still on his feet, pushed out of bounds. See where they spot him. It's going to be close to the 1st down marker. Another 3rd and short for the Patriots. I think this has been where the Toros defense has been its best. And maybe the Patriots defense has struggled the most in these 3rd and shorts, 4th and shorts, short down moments.
I absolutely agree with you there, Dane. I think they took a shot with Bender last time on 3rd and short. I think they're going to stick with the run game, you would imagine.
3rd and short here. Let's see what they do. Full box for the Toros. Handed up to Nesbitt. Nesbitt stopped originally, but he keeps the feet churning. And a big gain on third down is going to be enough for a Patriots first down. Keeps that clock ticking. Just over 7 minutes remaining now.
Yeah, crucial first down there from senior running back Bobby Nesbitt. Moving the chains for the Patriots now in the driver's seat.
1st and 10, new set of downs for the Patriots. Do it under center. The quarterback having a game today. Hands it off to Nesbitt. He's got pressure in the backfield early. Busts it out to the left side. Trying to stretch his way up the field. Picks up maybe a yard or two on first down.
Yeah, Nesbitt pulling off the stiff arm. And he's just such a tough guy to bring down. That's what makes him so valuable to these Patriots team. And we've seen it, the explosiveness, the toughness. He can really do it all. And right now in the red zone, look for the Patriots to lean on that run game.
2nd down for the Patriots. Inside the red zone. DeWitt lofts one up to the left side. Incomplete. Trying to go for Bender.
Looked like there was contact on Bender. He only had one arm up to catch the ball.
Yeah, a lot of pushing and shoving there on that route. Those jump balls get pretty handsy. Referees letting them play right there. 3rd down now, inside the 20 at the 15-yard line. DeWitt in shotgun.
It'll be covered 2-man.
Takes the snap. Steps up in the pocket, going to the left side, knocked out of bounds. Number 55, Eddie Valenzuela, giving chase right there. And he's going to be short of the first down. Brings up 4th down, kicking team going out there. Number 34, Hayden Holman. We saw some trouble on an extra point earlier tonight. Holman trying to make it a 2-score game. Holman's kick is up. It is good. Splits the uprights. Patriots going to go up 24-15, make it a 9-point game with 6 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. My name's Dane Palmer with Jesse Davis. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Some 6A action, Mountain View coming over to Queen Creek to face the ALA Queen Creek Patriots at home. And the home team on top right now. Under 7 minutes left for head coach Andy Litton and the Toros to come back in this one.
Yeah, big time kick there from Holman. 2-possession game, like you just said, 9 points, and that is just massive in this game, especially in the second half. We've seen the defenses stiffen up. Points have been hard to come by. That right there is a huge 3 points.
Arnett going to return this kick. He's got some blockers up ahead of him, but he's wrestled down by a pack of Patriots. And going to be spotted about the 28-yard line, it looks like. Goodman going to set up shop with the offense, try to make something happen here. Second and a tough second half. Got the fumble in the 3rd quarter after making the elite, somehow miraculous stop on the goal line. Then the 40-plus yarder, that was no good. And then the pick to start the most recent drive. Goodman is going to roll out to his right side. Floats one up there to Galaviz, who's going to complete the pass and pick up about 4 yards. 2nd down now for the Toros. Second down, Goodman rolls out to the other side this time. Loads up, launches one deep at a man behind the defense. Weeks trying to come back to the ball. Unable to do it. Pass incomplete on second down. Big third down for the Toros. Been tough to get anything going in this second half. Goodman in the backfield all alone, rolls out to his left side, throws again at the sticks, it's caught. Weeks that time able to get open and get his hands on the football, and it's going to be enough for a first down.
Mountain View converting on 3rd and long. They got to have it play. They get it done.
Goodman drops back, looking deep, steps up in the pocket. He gets hit. He's going to run for it. Able to save the play by picking up a couple right there.
Yeah, it's a good job from Goodman limiting the damage. That could have been a negative play. Able to pick up a couple of yards and salvage something now on 2nd down.
Yeah, pressure got there quick. You see on this right side all of Goodman's favorite targets. Let's see what they do here. Steps up this time, rolls out to the right. Looking, not going to find anybody, and he's taken down. Ryder Stowell was given chase and got there quicker than Goodman thought. Able to wrap him up before he goes out of bounds. Keeps the clock ticking. 3rd down now for the Toros. Another big, gotta have it, gotta convert it 3rd down. This time at the top of the screen. Snap taken by Goodman. Goodman over the middle, complete to Galvez. These receivers and Goodman coming up clutch. Toros not done yet. Keep the chains moving. 1st down.
And Goodman with ice in his veins on these 3rd downs, completing them. Galvez and Arnett.
Trips right. Quick throw to Galvez. Galvez makes one miss. Still on his feet, carrying defenders inside the 20-yard line. Toros finally waking up offensively. Putting together a nice drive so far.
And they are going to go hurry up with the clock turning.
Staying with the tempo. Trips left this time. Been flip-flopping back and forth. Goodman takes a step. Has pressure. Steps up. Taken down. Pressure was coming in quickly right there. Pocket collapsed. Had nowhere to go.
Well, still plenty of time here if you're Mountain View. You score, probably put your defense back out on the field and hope to get a stop to get the ball back. But you have to be able to finish out this drive strong.
Still got some timeouts remaining. Should be able to manage the clock if they can go down scoring and put the defense back in the field. Goodman going to the end zone. Got a man, and it is complete. Talon Arnett, right side of the end zone over a defender. No problem. Puts 6 on the board. Toros going to have to go down there, down by 3. Put this extra point up there and give themselves a shot late in this one. Nice throw, nice catch right there between Goodman and Arnett.
Yeah, Galvez and Arnett just putting on a show for Mountain View.
Really, all the receivers for Mountain View. That extra point is blasted up through the uprights. It is good. And now 24-22, Patriots on top with 3 minutes, 36 seconds. My name's Dane Palmer here with Jesse Davis. Jesse, let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, set up in the shotgun. And Goodman, perfect ball. Arnett comes back to it. Defender right in front of him. He's able to hold on. What a job from the Toros to answer back, now only down 2 points. And I love that sequence there. You see man coverage. You give one of your playmakers a chance in Arnett, and he makes a play, making up for his fumble earlier.
Yeah, the trust right there between Goodman and Arnett, knowing that Goodman can drop back and before even making any other reads, he can kind of lob it up there if he's got one-on-one with Arnett, put it right on that. He's got that number 0. That white gap in the middle of the number was the target right there. Put it right on the money. Arnett boxes out the defender, gets over him. Nice catch right there. The connection between Goodman, Arnett, Weeks, Galaviz, just some clutch receptions right there by the receivers.
Yeah, every play there
Everyone
was
touched
third
the
down.
ball. Everybody touched the ball,
It's
and there was
crazy.
multiple third down conversions on that drive. Nicely done. Garrard's kick is going to sail out the back of the end zone. Going to have to start at the 24. ALA Queen Creek, the Patriots. Going back out there. Britton Dewitt. Bobby Nesbitt.
Just stay there, Reggie. That's a good shot.
Talon Scott. Some of the leaders on this offense. Scott going both ways. See if they can maintain possession, try to put this one away. 3 minutes, 36 seconds remaining. My name's Dane Palmer with Jesse Davis. Handoff up the middle. Nesbitt's going to bounce it outside. He's got space. He's got the speed. Slides down. Inbounds and keeps the clock running. Pickup of 7 yards there on first down. Toros taking their time coming out of the huddle. Under 15 seconds on the play clock as they get to the line. Counting down. Takes the snap. Handoff again. Nesbitt trying to bounce it outside, and he's going to be upheld by number 55 of the Toros, Eddie Valenzuela. First one there to make contact.
Yeah, now it brings up third down. Toros looking for some life, trying to get the ball back one more time. Their defense looking to do what they've been able to do for most of the game and get a third and short stop.
Another third and short for the Patriots. Maybe the biggest one of the game so far. Handoff Nesbitt up the right side, trying to find his way. An awkward tackle as a flag comes flying in. See what the call is here. Definitely some interesting maneuvers.
I think it might have been a horse collar tackle on the defense, grabbing Nesbitt around the neck.
Face mask on the Toros. That's going to gift the Patriots a first down. Crucial mistake right there.
Hey, Reggie, remember headroom. Headroom. You give it a little too much. Down a little bit.
Yeah, it's a crucial penalty against Mountain View. Now less than 2 minutes. Clock is running. Really feels like that might have been it.
Yeah, gonna have to make a stop here on first down. Play clock winding down. I'm sure for the Patriots, feels like it's taking forever. For the Toros, it feels like it's going pretty quick. First and 10 now. DeWitt back there in shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff. Still on his feet. Bobby Nesbitt is making all the plays today. He's going to be spotted just short and second and short. This is the best situation you can be in as a team trying to wind the clock down. Second and short is as good as it gets. get 2 tries at a really short yardage play. Although we've seen the Patriots struggle on these short down situations. Jesse, what do you expect right here?
Yeah, we've seen them struggle, and really, I think what it boils down to is just running the football. They've elected to take a couple deep passes on 3rd and short, have come up empty, but they stick to the ground game with Bobby. I think they have a good chance of picking it up. And even if it's not with Bobby, just a quarterback draw, been a high percentage play for both of these squads. I would look to either inside zone or QB draw.
Nesbitt lined up to the left here in the backfield. Takes the snap in the backfield, had pressure. They're not going to get him. He's still on his feet, but he goes out of bounds. Stops the clock with 1:07 remaining, but a first down nonetheless for the Patriots.
Yeah, I think that one's going to ice it for
Toros.
ALA Queen Creek.
Toros had to burn a timeout to stop the clock on that second down. Now first down. Patriots trying to salt this one away. And the victory formation is out for the Patriots.
Man, what a job from Coach Rich Edwards and this entire ball club. Picking up the 3rd straight win, Dane. This time over number 7 ranked Mountain View Toros. Just an impressive performance from the Patriots.
Yeah, fans getting on their feet here as the Patriots get ready to run what seems to be the final play of the night. Take the knee. And that is going to do it, like you were saying, Jesse. ALA Queen Creek able to get their 3rd win in a row after a really rough start to the season. That's going to do it. What a game right here, folks. 24-22. Patriots able to come out on top at home against the Mountain View Toros.
Yeah, Toros will move to 4-4. And the Patriots will move to 3-5. But pleasure being on the call with you, Dane. Thanks to all our staff and everyone who helped out.
Absolutely. With that, we say thank you. Shout out to our producer, RJ, right here, man in the controls, making everything happen. Redzy Wright. Matt McCord down there making it happen. Jesse Davis up here in the booth. We say thank you very much. We'll see you guys next time on the Varsity Sports Show.